Volleyball on the Big Ten Network. And first serve in play. Michigan State denied, of course, the block party for Maryland. Dowler, second serve. Far side and into the net, so a great start here for the home team, Maryland. They fell in 3 sets to number 3 Nebraska, and a heartbreaker to Rutgers, where they were up 2-0 and lost 3-2. Far side again, the big left hand, out of bounds, and another point for Maryland.
It really starts on the serving line, so their pins right now really struggling to get that first kill.
A service error, so a point to Michigan State.
They've got to start off on a better note next time, and part of their thing is right now that first ball side out.
Neil Kerr with a service ace. A little bit of miscommunication right there. As you saw, Ios right at 500, 2 wins away, and off a service ace, a service error, as Michigan State gives one right back.
Yeah.
Maryland serving up 2, and another service error.
A grad student and another transfer, a transfer from Temple.
And a 3-1 and dunked right there. Great finish by Duzema. Yeah, they don't normally make them that easy, as another service ace. And Michigan State, after falling behind 3-0, now has a 5-4 lead. Meredith O'Gorman playing with her sister Aubrey. Meredith serving with that left hand. First dig from Maryland right down the middle. Finesse at the net, so Michigan State will try to set their offense. Big swing coming from Duzema, point Michigan State. Already with a helper. Overpass, so Michigan State will set their offense. Denied at the net by Maryland. Michigan State tools it, and Michigan State scores. They fake the middle. And the back pass handled there by Michigan State. Blocked by Jones. Popped in the air. Oh, hammered, great dig, back row by Michigan State. Another dig. You can tell Michigan State is ready for the block. They're responding, but Maryland gets the point. Vermillion, the sophomore from Bowie, Maryland, not too far from College Park, serving and digging. And then the dig pushed too deep. It'll be a point to Spartans. Layla Ricks, the junior from Redondo Beach, California. Michigan State serving up 3, looking for a lead of 4. Pretty good serves coming. Pushed over, excellent play there by Moore. Right-handed swing denied by Jones, and it'll be a point. Nope. Let's say Michigan State. Into the net, a service error. 0. Ricks with the serve for the Terps. Good communication there.
Really nice serve by Ricks, too, getting them out of system. So the block is already set there. Just a missed swing by the Spartans.
Ricks too deep as Yosia, the rock of the Spartans, the junior from Torrance, California. And as you mentioned, Liz, a transfer from Texas, where you're right. She knows a lot about winning volleyball. Too deep. And there's the nerves thing again here, I think, to start. So Maryland serving. A chance to cut it to 1. Pushed over neatly there by Moore. Big swing, dug out by Yosia, back row. The block party on, but a tremendous dig by Michigan State. They have been ready for the blocks. And
their transition game is a different story. They've got to do a better job of putting their pins in position, and they also need to set their middles. But I know they're going to try to feed their pins as much as possible to get them going.
That one passed.
You'll see them making maybe those errors right in the beginning, then they hope they're going to come through later on in the set.
Finnerty on the serve. Denied at the net again.
It's a new setter situation. Zoe Nunez was one of those players that started for Michigan State, earned that start. Julia Bishop is a veteran. Well, not really a veteran, I guess a sophomore, but somebody that has set before. And the connection just hasn't been there yet with Neil Kerr, and something that they've been working on. Coach Johnson has admitted they're not really good at first ball side out right now. They're okay at the transition game. They need to get better at this first ball side out in order to win these close sets.
Another great serve, which will set up an opportunity for Michigan State to get in system here. The dump instead, a little bit of surprise handled there by Russ and denied at the net. Great job by Duzema.
Well, yeah, and you know, that's hard, right? You go into the Big Ten season and you've got all these newcomers, something of a surprise for the Spartan roster.
Dug out back row by Sire. Ivy again. One more time for Ivy. Michigan State down the middle, little touch. Picked up cleanly by Ricks. Ivy way too deep.
Now it's up to them to clean those up. You saw Ivy get multiple opportunities on the pin to find a way.
Michigan State serving off the break. Again, a scramble. Ivy tools it though, point Maryland.
Really
Ivy
nice.
will get a rest. She passed 100 career kills against East Carolina. As Ivy goes to the bench. Michigan State tools it right back.
But Michigan State's finding a way to stay on top.
Add one more kill for Duzema, who's got 4 to lead all players. And speaking of kills, a perfect finish, cross-court, Sire.
Yeah, and that starts with the pass, too. It was a really nice pass up to Dollar. So she can run this kind of double quick tempo. Russ is going up for that fake quick, and Sire hits that wrist away for the score.
Adam Hughes has to love that cross-court finish. Talk about finding the seams, finding the angles, and too deep, point Maryland.
She's not necessarily a great slide hitter at this time. We'll work harder on it, but just not a good connection on that last one.
Tremendous dig by Maryland. Michigan State serving up 2. The serves have been so imposing for Michigan State that Maryland has had to scramble, and Michigan State sets their offense, but they go back to the blocks. Back row dig for Maryland. The crowd loves it, but it'll be another free opportunity, but won't even get it over the net. So an attack error, and it'll be a point Michigan State.
Yeah.
So Michigan State off the Maryland timeout, serving with a 3-point lead. Denied at the net.
Well, that's excellent. That's what they wanted to see. They put Sam Sire in a situation where she had to pass to her right and then swing out to her left, and that's exactly what the Spartans wanted.
Wonderful crowd, as there always is for Big Ten volleyball, and another block. And you know the deal, the first one to 20 in that first set is so important.
It is.
So Maryland down 5, desperate for a point, and they won't get it as the finish there by Moore, the sophomore.
Aaliyah Moore had some space to work with around that strong block.
Saw the concern on Hughes' face right there, and for good reason. Duzema with 5 kills for the Spartans. Boy, every serve. Maryland really struggled. Now, they get the point there, but they have struggled off the serve. Ricks serving down 6. Michigan State 3 away from taking that first set. Tooling it.
Right there, you saw her just belt through the block on that one.
Yeah, 2 kills, a dig, and a block for the Illinois State transfer. Go far side pin, cross-court smash. Well done by Sire.
Yeah, she's doing a great job with the number of kills per set. Today, she's struggling a little bit. I'm sure she wants those stats to go up. Right now, hitting 0.
Service air gift wrap to Michigan State. Now just 1 point away from serving. Julia Bishop, the sophomore from Dearborn, Michigan, and Mercy High School, almost getting the ace. Oh, and off the pancake dig, the finish right there by Ivy.
Ball in front of her and add that snap.
Oh, but the service error will give Michigan State the first set, 25-18. I'll triple down on that credit. Coaching and being a mom, incredible as we celebrate 50 years of Title IX.
Another transfer from Pitt, lots of winning experience. bringing to that Maryland team.
On a platter.
Nice fast snap.
Second kill for Okur, who will step back to serve. Tied at 1. Second set, Michigan State up 1-0. Ricks from Redondo Beach, California, with the kill and then the serve, and denied at the net.
Watch Jones, watch Dollar up there at the net in their blocking form.
That was the first block for Jones. And right back from Michigan State. Point for Meredith O'Gorman.
Doing a nice job. 128 kills already on the season.
Back row dig, tremendous serve. Now a back row dig coming from Michigan State. Their leader, Yosia. But Maryland responds, and Maryland's up 2. The whistle, and now Maryland will serve. So Maryland up 2, down a set. Dug out. Great finish by Maryland. 3-point lead. Jones says, not in my house.
She's been saying that a lot, hasn't she?
Leah Johnson assisted by Jack Baru and Michael Becker. Denied again by Jones. This time they go through Jones. Great save by Jones. Remember that play if Maryland can score here. Back row dig. What a save by Jones. Tremendous reaction at the net. The Terps, after falling in the first set 25-18, have a 5-point lead, 7-2 here in the second set. College Park, home to the Terps. Out of bounds and another point. 6-point lead, biggest lead so far for Maryland.
On the flip side, you got Maryland, who's hitting 800 in this set.
8-2, make it 9-2.
Talking about serving right now, and it's really important that they be as aggressive as they can from that back line, and that's why you'll see as many errors that you do. The risk reward is there.
5 kills. 2 service aces, looking for 3. Overpass, and it works out for Michigan State. They get lucky.
Yeah, stop the bleeding, right?
The overpass stops a 7-0 run. You rarely say that in Big Ten volleyball. The dump attempt read perfectly by Michigan State, but denied at the net by Jones.
Jones and Dollar.
Well said, Dollar and Jones with 3 blocks each. That's too deep as well. Maryland serving second set up 9, and another service ace.
She's a very strong player, but I would say passing, she's struggling right now. We're catching that ball up too high on her platform.
Net at the net. And the second try, perfectly finished there by Leah Moore. Yosia served this one, and Yosia pulls her arm back. That's a great job by Yosia to know where she is on the court. The Texas transfer by way of her hometown, Torrance, California, back to serve again, trying to cut into this lead with back-to-back points. Cross-court finish, Ivy with 5 kills and 2 digs. Maryland serving up 9, trying to make it 10 again. Wonderful dig by Gomillion. Popped high in the air, and a tremendous finish.
Yeah, I mean, Moore went up really high on that ball. She's got a great vertical, and she took advantage of it, really swiping as hard as she could at those high hands.
Through the tape, but out.
Better serving on Michigan State's side.
Julia Bishop with the serve. Sire first touch. Massive swing coming from Russ.
Yeah, and Russ has been quiet so department, even against a Michigan State that likes to bunch block right now.
Michigan State gets the point back. They continue to target Sire.
Now, Dean, you will get tooled if your arms are not extended at point of contact, and that's exactly what was exposed for Michigan State.
Dump, dug out, tremendous dig by Gomillion, but not enough. What a dump there from the Spartans.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okur serving down 7, second set. Michigan State up 1-0 against Maryland. Cross-court smash from Maryland.
Maryland's hitting .429 in this set.
Left hand somehow, nope, out of bounds as Sire will get it back. It's
But she got a nice clip and was able to get that point.
dig served as an overpass and then tooling it. Sam Sire.
Yeah, just putting some.
She also has those two aces. Tremendous movement on her serve, and as I say that, the jinx of the
always
broadcaster.
jinx.
Yep.
That's right. I know.
Trying to cut into this 7-point deficit. Back pass. And into the net, so the point will go to Michigan State.
So a little low set, a little late from Jones. I would say that that's on both of them. Jones went up a little late on that attack. So she's got the chops.
25-18. Maryland has stormed back here, though, in the second set, 4 away from tying this one up. And they've been strong from the service line here in the second set. The finish, though, for Michigan State more. Yosia back to serve. Maryland sets their offense. Ivy dug out by Yosia. And out of bounds. Trying to finesse it down the line was Moore. As you mentioned, 3 blocks to go with Jones's 3 blocks. Now back to serve for Maryland. They are 3 away from tying this. It'll be a service error. Julia Bishop. Well, that must going to go deep as well. Big swing by Ivy.
Yeah, nice attack.
Jumps out of the gym too, Liz. Just absolutely flies. Taking the back pass, going near side. That was a tremendous set right there for Michigan. Jalen Swain, the freshman. Remember, this team is loaded with freshmen and sophomores, as you know that Leah Johnson is going to build something in Spartyland. Finished by Sire. And to equal Michigan State. Set point for the Terps. Gomillion steps into it, and what a way to end the second set. A service ace for the sophomore libero.
Watch out for them, but it's going to be a great match coming up for us in these next couple sets. We'll see, and right afterwards.
Third set underway, and Neo Okur starts with a kill right down the middle.
Huge transition for somebody like her. Listening to Coach Johnson talking about her on a broadcast is...
Yeah, you leave your family behind and you join a new family. The Spartan family. Denied at the net there, Russ.
Doing a nice job. She had 10 blocks this season against Stony Brook.
Great serve, creates the scramble, and
Puts the block in a position to know exactly where that ball's going.
3 unanswered from Maryland. They'll give a free opportunity now for Michigan State. Let's see if the Spartans can set their offense. They'll go middle, and an overpass right there with the winner. That's exactly what she wanted to do.
I think I've seen her aunt, Kristen Sobosinski, do something like that, a teammate of mine.
There you go. She definitely owned it. Good call, Liz. Michigan State serving, though, to cut it to 1. Popped high in the air. Sire tools it for the point.
Yeah, nice job by Sire, identifying those blocking hands up there, ready for the tool.
Serving with a 3-point lead. That got fingers. That's really well done by Michigan State, Aubrey O'Gorman. There's an art to that, as you know, Liz, to get those fingers, to figure out a way to tool it.
There is an art, and you know, it takes a lot of practice, especially, you know, if you come in as a freshman, that's your weakest skill. Blocking is, so you have to work extremely hard to be that talented.
Finesse from Sire, who truly is doing it all.
It takes a lot of communication on the front row part.
Back pass, denied at the net. Jones with Sire together. Those two, what a combo.
Well, they get hip to hip and press over.
Sam Sire, the junior, answered back by Aaliyah Moore. Yosia serving down 3. And a service ace for the Texas transfer.
Yeah, exactly. They're going after Sam Sire still, that time forcing Sam to go to her left.
Match tied 1-1. They go for Sire again. They'll come back to Sire. She sets her feet. Good dig from Duzema. Opportunity for Maryland to set their offense. They fake middle. Sire. 2 diving digs. Now a dig and out of bounds. Point Michigan State. Tremendous defense. For me, Liz, remember that point, as you just said, 3 Spartans diving for the dig, and they still had the wherewithal to get up and finish it. And now Yosia has a chance to serve for 3 straight points from Michigan State. Spartans. Jones goes right through the block.
Nice transition by Maryland. Just being patient. You're going to get blocked. So it's what you do afterwards that really matters. Are you going to panic? Are you going to create chaos on your side? Maryland right there just did a nice job of delivering a 3-point pass so they can deliver in the middle.
Sire serving. She already has 2 service aces. She gets Michigan State on the scramble. More, though. That's a great pancake save. Remember that. Tremendous effort by Nauman. Michigan State, though, has the answer as Moore now with 9 kills. Great to point out Horshay. Without Horshay, they don't get that point, and now Michigan State has tied it.
Sneaky play by Michigan State. They're getting a little momentum here. Let's see how Maryland responds.
Julia Bishop, sophomore from Dearborn. Tied at 8, 3rd set. Tied 1 set apiece. Wow, they went back row with the pass. What a brilliant pass.
And instead of taking it straight away where there's a big block in front of you, she's got her thumb up and then down to hit that cross-court angle.
Another point for Michigan State.
Well, I think they're trying everything different right now in this 3rd set to get their offense going, and part of that is with the back row attack.
Ivy. Did Michigan State touch it? Ivy thought so.
Looking for a challenge. Yep. Got the touch.
There you go. Ivy, a freshman. How fun is she going to be to watch?
Yes.
The next 4 years right here on the Big Ten Network. Bad pass that time, so that allows Maryland to set up, and there's Ivy. Well, I could watch her all day, every day.
And that was a tight set. It just swiped off the hands. If you notice here, right in front, and was able to take advantage.
Scramble here. Ivy! Back row dig! Ivy with some smoke!
That's right.
It's the freshman from Annapolis, Maryland, Layla Ivy, who, by the way, made her debut in the Big Ten against Illinois and had 4 kills and 2 blocks. Good start to her time with Maryland. There's Moore. And Moore. 11 kills. Ivy dug out Yosia. Remember that dig from Yosia. And remember that dig from Gamillion. Too much to remember. Yosia, a back row dig. Big swing, tooling it. Michigan State, Duzema.
Yosia coming through for the Spartans, and this is why she's on the court. In the middle, identifies, get that platform out, but doesn't stop. She stays involved the whole time through, and look at her celebrate. Love it.
These are elite level athletes. Fantastic display. and the crowd knows it.
No errors. 3 kills, no errors.
Dowler serving third set, 12s. Little miss hit. Sire pops it over to Ivy. I mean, when in doubt, Ivy can just bounce out of the gym anyway. I thought they were going to go back to Ivy. Instead, they go the other way. What a great job by Ricks.
Yeah, nice inside the 10-foot line as well.
So Ricks now with 3 kills. And Maryland has the lead. Service error. That is 8 service errors for Maryland. They do have those 6 service aces. Meanwhile, Michigan State, 4 service errors and 4 service aces. Michigan State with 22 digs to Maryland's 15. The Michigan State soccer team is in the house. We'll have more on that. Ivy had to finesse that one. Duzema got fingers, point Michigan State. Back and forth, third set. Michigan State taking set 1, Maryland set 2. Left hand.
Swain with the assist. Nice.
And he has turned that soccer team around for the Spartans.
Well, it's great to see them supporting athletes. And maybe that's why Michigan State's got that edge right now.
Meredith O'Gorman right at the net for the kill. And you're right, Michigan State back up by 3. Back and forth we go.
And their offense is getting much better too. Currently, they're hitting .417 in this set.
How cool is that to have the soccer team supporting the volleyball team on the road? Michigan State will give a free opportunity to Maryland to set their offense.
Just couldn't dig that last one.
Finnerty with the serve. O'Gorman had it sent back. Finally, a little bit of an extended rally, and then it goes out of bounds. Maryland gets the point. Maryland serving down 1 in the third set. Tremendous setup there for Aubrey O'Gorman right down the middle. Steps back to the service line. Michigan State up 2. The left hand, tremendous serve. What a dig. Yosia. And Yosia off the dig allows Duzema to do her thing. Duzema now with 9 kills.
That was a great transition play. I love Yosia back there. She lines up correctly, just gets those wrists on the ground, pops it up for her setter, Julia Bishop. Man, she is feeding the fire in that Spartan team right now.
You know it. Maryland serving. Dump. Vermillion went and got it. Jones, back row heat.
Yeah, it was a great get by Milan. Not only is she on that serving line delivering a great serve, but look at her. Cue up on left side back, identifying the setter dump. That's exactly what a good libero does.
And that last play allowed Jones to set her feet. How cool was it, the volleyball media days, to get those incredible sound bites? Just awesome volleyball on the front foot, Big Ten style. 18-18 here in the third set. Down the line. So Duzema back to the service line. They continue to target Sire. Good back row dig from Michigan State. Now Maryland's got to just get it over. So the Spartans try to get their offense going. They use finesse, denied at the net by Jones. We'll see if Jones gets credit for another block. Setting the offense through Vermillion. Ricks, not enough heat. Duzema there first. More. Tremendous dig. Vermillion. More. Again. And they'll give the point to Michigan State. Number 13, Aaliyah Moore, the sophomore from Surprise, Arizona.
Yeah, long rally, probably the longest rally we've had yet.
And guess what, folks? We got a great one here with Michigan State and Maryland. Both teams looking for their first Big Ten win. Scramble for Michigan State. That'll allow Maryland to set it. Bomillion and then Sire. Michigan State recovers well. We've seen that a lot. And blocked over by Jones. Ricks with the help. And now Ricks with the serve. Garcia. More. Point Michigan State.
Yeah.
Garcia serving. Michigan State up 2, 4 away from taking the third set. Sire. Michigan State. You don't always have to be the tallest. Julia Bishop with a massive heart. You said it, she's talking all the time. Even when she's not targeted, she is talking, setting up the offense. She's got the Michigan State women's soccer team behind her, and they are 3 points away from taking the third set in a 2-1 lead. They fake Jones. Garcia keeps it alive. Moore keeps it alive. Moore again. With one hand, went through Jones. They fake Jones. And point Michigan State.
For the kill, she missed just wide that time.
The eyes of Duzma, she knew it. Pulled her hands back just in time, and then her eyes told the story. And there's Duzma again leaving it. And Michigan State a point away from taking a 2-1 lead. And why not have Yosia back there to finish it off? Set point, Michigan State. Out of bounds, Michigan State takes the third set by 6, 25-19.
Good stuff by the Big Ten.
Fourth set, Michigan State took the first and third. Maryland took the second. 2 sets to 1. First point, though, from Maryland, as Garcia could not handle that one.
Yeah, you wanted a set.
So Maryland serving, up 1-0. Moore with 12 kills to lead all players. Great dig by Maryland, pushed over. 2 Michigan State Spartans fall over each other, including Moore. Moore gets back up. The other player that fell had the dig. There's Moore. Oh, and denied. Just too much scrambling. Maryland staying with it. Maryland gets the point. Tremendous start here in the fourth set, 2-0. Kept alive by Maryland. Kept alive by Michigan State. Yosia looking for a backcourt dump. Read perfectly by Maryland, so Yosia with the dig, flushed by Jones. Bomillion, service ace. Sophomore from Foley, Maryland, serving again. Maryland racing here in the fourth set. 5-0 is the score. That's how you start the fourth set, down 2-1. So off that timeout for Coach Johnson, Michigan State responds. First point of the fourth set. Jones. Well, I thought they were going to give it back to Jones, but instead they drop it over to Ricks, and Ricks cross-court smoke. The junior from Redondo Beach, Redondo Union High School with the ace. 7-1 Maryland. 8-1. Ricks on fire right now, Liz. It's always Murderers Row in the Big Ten. Maryland up 8-1. Johnson has called her second timeout already. And off that timeout, blocked by Jones. 8 blocks for the nation's block leader, Jones. 9-1. This time, Michigan State did well to tool it as Jones went up with a teammate, and Michigan State will get a point back. Duzma now double-digit kills, joining Moore. The dump, perfect. Can't get any better than that right there on the dump. Sydney Dowler. Sia kind of knew it was coming, but was a step too late. It's an 8-point lead. Moore. Ivy. Moore. Back row dig. Sire. Tremendous rally, Moore. And out of bounds for Moore, point Maryland. Maryland absolutely rolling here in the fourth set, up by 9, Liz.
Yeah, just being patient too. Again, a rally that's going back and forth. Nobody's taking, getting those kills. The Blacks are up in front of her. I just really like the patience and waiting around for Michigan State to make that error.
Left-hand power for Michigan State.
Yeah, O'Gorman doing a nice job of powering through in the middle. Somebody that is another freshman we've talked about from Lake Odessa, Michigan. She's 128 kills on the season.
The O'Gorman sisters, each with 5 kills apiece, 10 total for the O'Gorman name, and then Ivy tools it right back. Set by Bishop. Bishop back set, perfect. Still, though, a big lead for Maryland. Service air, gives it right. Serving for Maryland, up 9 here in the fourth set as Maryland looks to tie this thing up and force that fifth set. Yosia had the dig. Yosia pushes it over and finished by Russ.
Taking their chances with the block and really stopping Michigan State.
Liz, you're on point. Dollar with 29 assists. Tremendous back row dig from Vermillion. Sire, first time. And Michigan State with another point. Michigan State serving down 9. Yosia pops it high. Smack! What a dig, Yosia. As Ivy, you could hear the smack. Look at Yosia. Vermillion. And Ricks with the finish. Tremendous rally. Let's see, Finnerty has the service ace back in there, but Michigan State denies the serving specialist. So Duzema, the freshman from Grand Rapids, Michigan, service ace. Five service aces to balance out 6 service errors.
Trying to get something going from the service line for the Spartans.
Another good serve from Duzema. Sire. Battle at the net, won by Michigan State. Vermillion with 10 digs, back to serve. Down the line, Vermillion pulls her hand back, and it's a point Maryland.
Yeah.
Great thing about Yosia is she's got another year left, so it wasn't just a one-and-done transfer. She'll be able to help these youngsters, as you remember that breakdown with all those underclassmen. Jones actually missed it right there, so Michigan State will score, but Maryland has a comfortable lead by 6. Yosia serving, down 6 here in the fourth set. Maryland trying to tie things up and force that 5th set. Once again, they find number 44 as Sire now with 11 kills as well.
Yeah, the Terps got fired up on that one. It was a great tempo ball by Dollar just to put Sam Sire in a position to score. She's already got 40 attempts so far, and we still have a lot of volleyball to go.
Moore tools it off of Jones, which is not easy to do. Moore having a good game, 13 kills. That leads off players. Bishop back to serve. Jones out of bounds, point Michigan State.
You've got to wait. You've got to pay attention. Your nose, your eyes, nose on the ball. Your eyes have to have a different sequence to follow that arm. There's a lot that goes with it. O'Gorman's finding some success.
9-3 run. What a dig by Yosia. Yosia again pops it over. And great effort from Yosia from Maryland. Sneaks it in.
Yeah, good, happy to do it. They're the quarterback of the team. They touch the ball in every play, and they're leaders.
Laura's 14 kills and 4 digs. Not a 6 rotation player, though. She goes to the bench, and as she goes to the bench, she watches a service error. And that hurts a little bit because they were on that 9-3 run. Maryland scored. They get it right back, but then a service error, and then Maryland first one to 20, and they're 5 away from taking that 4th set.
It is. It's hard. It's hard to have a letdown with a missed serve after a great point.
Push forward. Ivy. Denied by Michigan State, and they're only down 4 here. 4 kills for O'Kerr. It's been a little bit quiet, but when needed has stepped up for Coach Johnson and Michigan State. Perfect finish by Russ. Skyhook, 6'5" for the redshirt junior transfer from Pitt. Ivy, ready.
Maryland's ball, and you're right, we did not see her hit the net at all.
Hall stands. See the challenges remaining. Spartans with 1, Maryland with 2. Easy peasy when you're 6'5" right in the middle. Anastasia Russ. And Russ. What a shot that is. And you don't even have Jones in that shot, and it's effective. As we're staring 5 sets straight in the face. Another point for Russ. Sydney Dowler, the junior from Green Hope High School in Cary, North Carolina, serving to tie this one at 2, and a service ace will work. Maryland in front of a jam-packed crowd here at Xfinity. They have tied it. Their freshman sensation.
I'd say Maryland's got the edge. They're at home, and they have some veteran players. Michigan State has that youth. Let's see what happens.
Both teams searching for the first Big Ten win and their 10th victory of the season. Both teams with 9 wins. Ivy, and Ivy picks right up where she left off. Sydney Dowler. Just a tremendous serve that gets you off balance. Great dig coming forward by Gomillion. And off that dig, Gomillion screams to the gods right there. Maryland up 2-0. Milan Gomillion. What a player. It's like the Allen Iverson of women's volleyball. Pound for pound is fantastic. Michigan State serving to tie it. Sire. Gomillion. Rich just has to give a free look here for Michigan State as they'll set their offense through the left hand and tooling it there with power. Meredith O'Gorman. 5th set. We're tied at 2 sets apiece, and we're tied at 2s here in the 5th set. Finesse.
What to do if you're defense? You want to make sure you're on your toes, able to run those balls down when you can.
Left hand smoke again from O'Gorman. Sire, back row dig is not going to be enough. Point Maryland. Sire for Maryland, and now Russ for Maryland has made it 5-2.
Nice fast point opportunity from the server. Doing a nice job. Lexi Finnerty doing a nice job coming in as a specialist in the DS.
Meredith O'Gorman, freshman, joining her sister Aubrey Meredith. This is an important point right here. 5-3. Michigan State would like 2 in a row. And denied that time. It was just too deep. Too deep for Meredith O'Gorman.
Russ did a nice job identifying it was a back row attack, so you need to wait. Russ delivering.
Oh my! A free opportunity and just miscommunication. What a
Running to the net, and so there's miscommunication. Somebody really needs to step up and take that free ball.
Duzima too deep. Puts it right back. Boy, they got a gift, and they gave a gift back.
That's right.
Little step back. She's got 5 kills, 4 digs, and 6 blocks. That's a pretty good day. Wearing the number 6 jersey. Oh, kind of a sitter there from Maryland. They didn't take advantage of it, and they give it back to Moore. I think Dower would like to have that one back. Michigan State serving 5th set, down 2. Yosia. They go back to Sire. And Sire makes it 8-5. So back to serve is Sam Sire, the junior from Strongsville, Ohio, and Strongsville High School. Maryland up 3, 8-5 here in the 5th set. Moore found the spot. Moore with 16 kills to lead all players.
Take some pressure off for libero to get everything.
Ivy. Denied there, though, by Michigan State, and Michigan State has cut it to 1. Bishop serving, popped in the air and finished by Moore. Moore now with 17 kills, and we're tied at 8.
Well, here we go, another strong serve, and Sire, who they've been going after all night, does the overpass.
3 straight Spartan points out of the timeout. Moore touched it first, then saved it. Back to that big left hand of O'Gorman. And Duzema hammers it through by our crew, Keon and Todd and the gang. You're right, those close-up shots of the bench, nothing like it. 9-8, Michigan State, 5th set. Ivy, back row dig. Yosia, and off the dig. Yosia does enough. Duzema with the finish.
Duzema, in order to clip the hands of Ivy.
Oh, that landed in. Wow. 6-0 scoring run.
I think Hughes might call this a challenge.
That hit the line. The most glaring stat, though, 50 digs to 35 for Maryland. Michigan State with a little bit of extra effort here, and they have a 3-point lead in the all-important 5th set. Down the line, and Michigan State on a heater. Meredith O'Gorman, the freshman, has made it 12-8. Michigan State 3 away from getting a big win on the road. Bishop back to serve. Michigan State 3 points away from winning on the road and giving their head coach Leah Johnson her first Big Ten win. What a dig. Back row by Yosia. Rack that dig if Michigan State can find a point here, and they might. Scramble. And Michigan State can set their offense. Why not go through Yosia? They fake it. And the left-hand power of Meredith O'Gorman. What a dig by Yosia to keep it alive. Meredith O'Gorman joining 2 other Michigan State players with double-digit kills, and Michigan State 2 points away from winning this one. Make it 1. 9-0 run. Can they make it a perfect 10 for the close? At the net. Kept alive. Yosia. And 10-0 run. Looking, waiting, wondering. Touched by Maryland, and then not touched on the other side.
Yeah.
Good shot there, Meredith O'Gorman, and pulling the hand back, Julia Bishop. I think that's going to do it.
I think that might do it as well.
How about O'Kerr getting some air on the celebration?
Yes. Yeah, good facial expressions, too.
And we think Michigan State has done it. They won the first set. They won the third set. Maryland taking the second and fourth. And Liz, I think Michigan State has done it. Look at Leah Johnson with the fan right now. And congratulations to Coach Johnson and Michigan State. They knock off Maryland in 5 sets.
A really amazing win by Michigan State. Great effort by Maryland on the other side.